What's up, MTG Arena fans? Today is part 5 of our free-to-play Climb to Mythic, and Untapped has been updated for Phyrexia, with the release of Phyrexia. And if I pull up my Untapped account right now, you can see that it did track the games that we played in part 3. So you can see here, we have the Is It Wizards deck. We were 4-1, and that's what I was tracking as well. So we have an 80% win rate so far, and it was only 5 games. But now we can watch our progress as we go through the matches today. So it's time to play some more ranked. So let's get into it. Let's see, ranked, historic, Is It Wizards. Let's get it started. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. My morning is going very well. I woke up on time, which is always nice, which means I got to the gym on time. My goal is to get there about 7 o'clock. And I think I got there at like 7:10. So it was good. It's good. And I got out of there like 8:50-ish to make it home by 9. Let's see, what did I do when I got home? Opening hand, decent. We have a creature, and that's the main thing that I look for when we mulligan again. Just to reiterate that. Again, you really need at least one creature in your hand for this deck to perform the way it's designed to. Well, let's see. What did I do after I got home from the gym? Did I eat first? I think I ate. I feel like I did something before I ate, but I can't think of what it was. We're going to consider here. We're going to keep the Wizard's Lightning because it's a good card. Yeah, I think I ate. So from probably like 9 to 9:30, I ate breakfast. It was some egg muffins that I made a couple days ago. It's my first time trying them out, and it was surprisingly good. You know, I'm definitely going to tweak it the next time I make some, but I got like a tall carton of egg whites. I got half of that, poured it into a bowl, had some shredded carrot, threw that in there, got some spinach, I cut that up, threw it in there. Then, let's see, what else did I add? Some seasoning, salt, pepper. I think I used garlic salt even. Let's see here. What are we going to do? We're going to play Spellweaver Eternal. And we're going to Wizard Lightning this Ginny Fae because it's quite scary and it can pop off really fast. Sorry for the lag. I still can't figure out why my camera lags if you noticed it. And if you didn't notice it, don't pay attention to it. But yeah, Ginny Fae, Jetmir second, very, very strong. It's a 3/3. If you create one or more tokens, you may instead create that many 2/2 green cat creature tokens with haste, or that many 3/1 dog creature tokens with vigilance. So it's really strong. And they can get a lot of blockers really fast against us, which would not be great. So that needed to go. Let's see here. I think I'm okay to play the island. We're going to play with fire, their face, to trigger our prowess, and also get that scry in. Sick. And you know what? We're going big. Since we don't have any blockers to worry about right now, we're going to connect for this 8. Very nice. So that's 7. They're down to 7. Both of these swinging, even if they get blocked, will afflict 2, which will do a total of 4. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to Reckless Charge. Maybe I should have scried this away. It's nice if they don't have a blocker. But if they do, these don't have trample. Yeah, it's not often that I get double Spellweaver Eternal as my only creatures, because we're only running 2 of them. Yeah. See, we're only running 2. But yeah, my egg muffin thing. Ooh, that's real bad. That's real bad. We're gonna go here. Ooh, you know what? This is not bad actually. We'll be able to trade with whatever he blocks with. I didn't even think about the fact that we'd be flashing it back. So 7's gonna connect. That's game. Afflict is going to deal 2 here. He's going to be alive at 1. And now we deal 1 damage to our opponent. And I can see people on the roof across from me. That's weird. And interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna close my window all the way. But my blinds are open. They can definitely see me too if they choose to look into my room. Weird. Was not expecting that. Huh. I wonder if my dog Cookie can see them. I feel like she'd be able to see them from my balcony, and I have my window open. Or not my window, I have my back door. I guess back door. The door to my balcony. It's open so that Cookie can go out. It's a nice day. It's, sun's out, which is a pretty rare occurrence for where I live. But yeah, I'm surprised and pleasantly surprised that I don't hear her barking, which is good. Very, very good. Her barking apparently was a little bit of an issue when we first moved in. But I have done my best to correct that. And again, it seems like it worked. Let's see. You have something with reach, but I think I want to kill this. Yeah, I think the right play is to play with Fire the Conclave Mentor. We kill that. Symmetry Sage becomes a 3/3. And if they want to block with their spider, we're fine with that. We've cleared out their board. It's pretty decent. Hornreef Ooze is pretty annoying, but can't block flying, so we're chilling. Alright, we're about to miss a land drop. We do have the Spikefield Hazard, well, the Spikefield Cave that we could play as a land. But we're going to Expressive Iteration here, try to hit a land drop. We do. Okay, what do I want to put in my hand? We already have one Reckless Charge, so we don't really need a second one. But a second Symmetry Sage would be sick. So we're going to take the Symmetry Sage. We're going to put Reckless Charge back into our library. We exile the island. Play the island for turn. Play the Symmetry Sage. And swing 3 in the air. Next turn, we can swing in for big damage. Like big, big damage. But yeah, my Cookie's not barking, so that's really nice. And yeah, I think that's about all I had to say too about my egg muffin thing. It has egg whites, couple eggs, carrot, spinach, and then some cheese over the top, and baked it in the oven. Came out pretty well. Next time, I definitely want to use I think bell peppers. They have all 4 mana available to them. That's a little bit scary. I don't know if I want to use this Reckless Charge or not. I kind of wanted to flash this back, but I really don't know what our opponent's doing. I'm going to risk it. This would be a lot of damage if we connect with all of it. If not, we have a Mentor's Guidance to kind of reset from there. It all goes through. Our opponent's down to 7. That's pretty good. And they had 4 mana, and they just didn't do anything with it. Okay, we're down to 11. I think this is just game. Yeah, they're tapped out. They don't have a reach blocker. That's game. We send a Wizard's Lightning Face. Symmetry Sage. Both get power 3. Hit him with that good game, and that's game. I think that's, what, 2 or 3 wins already? Maybe just 2. I might be getting ahead of myself. It might just be 2 games. But that's a rank up. Platinum tier 3. Two wins so far. I was getting ahead of myself. But yeah, let's see if I'm gonna change up my egg thing. So like, a muffin tray has 12 muffins, right? I filled up 8. Yeah, I think every corner one was empty, so I made 8. So I'm thinking that if I stick with half of a carton of egg whites, but then go with half a carton of eggs, it should be able to fill up the rest of it, because I did overfill my muffins because I put it like all the way pretty much to the brim, and when they were done cooking, they were sticking up a decent amount out of the muffin tray. So yeah, I think if I go with half a carton of egg whites, half a carton of eggs, and then fill each muffin cup to more like 3/4, maybe like 80% of the way, that I should be able to fill the entire thing pretty nicely. The carrots, I did like the carrots. There's not a lot of things that I like to use my shredded carrots for, but I did enjoy it in the egg muffin, so that'll stay. I'll probably use some bell pepper next time too. And spinach also probably staying. So I'll add in bell peppers. We got a draw. Whack. Let's see. After that, honestly, it'd probably be fine at that point. Yeah. And it's super low calorie. Like, super low calorie. The muffins are decent size. They're muffin size, right? They're probably like this big around, right? Like a muffin, and probably like that tall. And let's see. I ate. Let me see. Eating 4 of them was 378 calories. Like, that's it. That's nothing. We're having a little bit of a slow start with a tap land. Feels a little bit bad, but next turn we can Symmetry Sage. And then also play with fire to get the scry. I will wait to see if our opponent plays something that we want to kill. Because seeing the mountain turn 1, thinking they might be like mono red goblins. They might have a good target that we want to take out with play with fire. Like Skirk Prospector, that's up there. That's something that I love to hit with our Spikefield Hazard. But no. I play Dragonlord Servant, which is a little too big for a play with fire. So we're going to get the scry. You know what? We're going to take the Expressive Iteration. We're going to use that now. Try to hit our land drop. And we do. We're going to put Dreadhorde Arcanist into our hand. We'll consider into our library. Exile the mountain. Play the mountain. Swing for 3. And we end the turn. And now we just hold up the play with fire. Same thing as we did before. Oh, and I'm drinking a green monster today. The Ultra Paradise. As you can see, if I move it over here. Oh, yeah. I was looking for this, the opponent's turn part, this little button down here to be all lit up, but it's not. Oh, there it is. Now I can move this. Now you can read it. Right, so they're about to kill our Symmetry Sage. I guess in response, we'll just play with fire at their face. Another Dreadhorde Arcanist. I don't think I actually want another one. Another land, I think, would be better, honestly. We're pretty good in the creature department. That's fine. So what I can do now is connect for a ton of damage with Dreadhorde Arcanist. So I think that's the play. Because we can Reckless Charge here. Swing for 4. And you know what? I'm gonna go with the play with fire. I thought about choosing the Reckless Charge again. I'm just going to play a fire in their face. Expressive Iteration. I feel like playing that. I should have thought about Balmor and when I'm going to play that. Maybe I don't. I will play Balmor next turn. We're going to keep the Expressive Iteration on top. But next turn, I think I want to play Balmor, cast Wizard's Lightning. Or maybe the Mentor's Guidance, depending on whether or not... Oh, I know we're not going to hit a land. So, yeah, I think Balmor and Wizard's Lightning. We could flash back the Expressive Iteration using Dreadhorde Arcanist. That might not be a bad idea. Because Balmor is going to trigger, giving this 1 more power, so we can flash back a 2-drop. They play Immersturm Predator. 3/3 flying. Whenever it becomes tapped, exile up to 1 target card from the graveyard, put +1/+1 counter on the Predator. Sack another creature. Predator gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. That seems like a good Wizard's Lightning target, if you ask me. So, we drop Balmor. Wizard's Lightning this. They did also play a Reckless Barbarian. They can sack it, add 2 red mana. So, even though it looks like they're tapped out, there is still stuff that they could do. Okay. So they sacked one of their creatures. This will get indestructible, but it's tapped, which means it can't block. And that's good enough for me. Now we're swinging 2. Ooh, you know what? Maybe I just go for the Reckless Charge. Yeah. There's no point in saving it for Balmor. We can't use it on Balmor. So we're going to Reckless Charge right now. Targeting Dreadhorde Arcanist. That will trigger Balmor. So Dreadhorde Arcanist will go up to 6 power right now. And 4 is going to get through with Trample. Wait. How much did I say? 6, right? Yeah. So it'll be down to 3. It's pretty good. Pretty good range for a deck with burn. There's no way they go down to 1. Alright, opponent's down to 3. Between Mentor's Guidance and Expressive Iteration, we should be able to find another piece of burn. A Static Discharge, another Wizard's Lightning. Yeah. Playing at Sushi. You have a second blocker. So it will be tough for these two to connect now. Especially since, we got rid of the, or that we used the Reckless Charge already. So yeah, really just got to find some burn. No problem, no problem. We've got time. And again, we've got 2 really, really good cards to help us find burn. And opponent says, good game. They've had enough. I'll take that. Hell yeah, our first win in Platinum Tier 3. Did I have fun? I did have fun. I had lots of fun. So let's see. What's our stats looking like now? We're now 7-1 with the deck. Pretty good. Pretty good. And that's just the ranked games. That's not including when I've been playing I don't know, casual play. Just to try and get these daily rewards done. Dude, that is felt like a chore. Because it still takes a long time. This hand is a little bit scary because we don't have blue. But we have Dreadhorde Arcanist and Wizard's Lightning, which is pretty solid. So as long as we can try to find some blue, we'll be chilling. And I'm willing to take that risk. Maybe I shouldn't, but we're going to take that chance. Next turn, Dreadhorde Arcanist. Turn 3, hopefully, Island. That's not an island. But Reckless Charge is a good pickup. We're going against Orzhov Life Gain. What do you think the chances are that's a removal spell? Probably decent, right? I really don't want a Reckless Charge. I'm going to kill the Impassioned Orator. Okay. Dies. We're going to combat. We're swinging. Connect for 1. Okay. If they had something, they didn't use it. Oh my god, and they just passed back again. That's fine. I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. You want to take it slow? You want to keep taking this 1 damage? I will take that 1 damage. I'll keep giving it to you all day. We're just going to end the turn. Now, during our end step, we might use some of these. Probably Static Discharge. Oh, I can't. It's a sorcery. Trash. Alright, we're going to Wizard's Lightning their face. We're going to Static Discharge their face. And we're going to swing. See if they finally use the removal. Ah, they had to raise the alarm. I was not expecting that. I really thought they had a removal spell this whole time. Raise the alarm, really. Soren, what do you do? As long as it's your turn, creatures and planeswalkers you control have lifelink. Soren, Vengeful Blood deals 1 damage to target player. Planeswalker, return target creature card with mana value X from a graveyard to the battlefield. That creature is a vampire in addition to its other types. Okay. So we still haven't found blue yet. My gamble is seeming increasingly risky. But they only have 1 mana here. I'm going big. We're going to Reckless Charge. And I think Static Discharge face. Swing in here. And we're going to choose another Static Discharge. We're going to send that face. Opponent's down to 2. Pretty good. Again, that's a pretty good range for a burn deck. Now they're going to gain... Don't they gain life from this? From the 1 damage? Yes. And this only has lifelink during their turn. Alright, that's game for our opponent. And we find an island, finally. We'll watch. Reckless Charge. We could even flashback this Reckless Charge if we wanted to. So we're going to. But just on this attack, we were going to win because we're going to be able to flashback Static Discharge. Now dealing 6 damage. And that's good game. Dude, Static Discharge. Nuts. Absolutely nuts with Dreadhorde Arcanist. As you can see. Our win rate's looking pretty good. Pretty juicy over here. Look at that. 8-1. That's 89% win rate. That's pretty good. In fact, I think our win rate is going to be looking so good by the end of these 15 wins that I think I'm gonna use it for either the title or maybe I'll use it in the thumbnail. One of the two. One of the two will have it. Question is, what do we want to toss back here? Is it greedy for me to want to keep both creatures? I kind of... is it more greedy to only keep one? Expressive Iteration, I think I really want to keep for turn 2 in case we are about to miss a land drop. Yeah, get rid of Wizard's Lightning. Yeah, I think that's the right call. The Reckless Charge, I think, is just going to be more valuable. Because if we find another land... Oh, God, I need to find another land. If we find another mountain, specifically, if we top deck a mountain here, we can play Balmor and then use the Reckless Charge on Balmor, give it haste, and be able to swing out with both. We're going against another life gain deck. Not at all surprising. There is a reason why I despise mono white life gain. It is because of ranked. They're everywhere. They are absolutely everywhere. Ooh, we're missing land. All right, we're gonna go for the Expressive Iteration, and we really need to find a mountain here because I really want that Speaker of the Heavens dead. What do I keep in my hand? Consider. Throw back Symmetry Sage. We're gonna exile the Balmor to disappear forever. It's rough. It's rough. Dang, dude. That's real rough. We're 10 cards deep, and we've only found the 2 lands. Oh, Righteous Valkyrie is so bad for us. This might be a loss, because we just keep missing land, and we need a second mountain to deal with Righteous Valkyrie. It's too late now. Alright, so we're gonna Dreadhorde Arcanist and pass and see if we can salvage this game next turn. If we just hadn't missed our land drop, if we had found a mountain sooner, I would have been able to Static Discharge this and also play with Fire It. Or even just play with Fire It, swing. Oh, actually, I could have done that, couldn't I? Yeah, I could have just played with Fired this, swung, played with Fired It again. Okay, whatever. That's probably the move, actually. We'll drop Balmor. Play with Fire, Righteous Valkyrie. Both of these will go up to 2, which is neat. We're going to swing. We're going to grab that Play with Fire again. And this will grab an Expressive Iteration. Put one into our hand. Mountain. Get rid of the Consider. Exile a Mountain to play that. And we play the Fire, the Righteous Valkyrie. Alright, we're still in this. We did have a surprisingly good win rate against Mono White when I checked my stats for my main account. But that does not mean that this is going to be easy. It's really not. But next turn we have 5 mana, which is nuts. 5 mana is a ton. The reason why that is nuts is because we can Reckless Charge, flash back a Reckless Charge, and then when we swing, we still have, you know, our triggers from Dreadhorde Arcanist. One of which will be another Reckless Charge. Maybe even Static Discharge would be better. Nah. We're just going to swing with as much as we can. Play with Fire. That's some more burn. So, let's see. I'm going to Reckless Charge Balmor. Sure. And we're going to flash this back. Targeting you. I'm going to use that one here. And we're going to swing with 21 damage here. But we get Reckless Charge. We get another Reckless Charge. And a Consider. And these are going to be 2 more triggers on Balmor. And our opponent scoops. Good game. Let's go, baby. Oh, my God. As much as I hate playing against Mono White life gain. This turn was a really good example of why we're able to beat them. Because our burst damage with Dreadhorde Arcanist and Reckless Charge is insane. It's nuts. Again, that's 21 damage that we were swinging with, all of which had Trample. But we still had 2 more triggers from Balmor that were going to happen. And another Reckless Charge. Like, it's too much damage. It's too much for our opponent to handle. Yeah. And luckily, our deck is fast. It is fast, which is good. The longer the game goes against Mono White life gain, I think the worst chance that we would have at winning. So it was good. Beating life gain always feels, excuse me, good. My back is feeling a little sore. Not even from the gym. I slept on it weird. Not last night, the night before. All yesterday, there's this spot near the middle of my back. It's just been killing me. And I can still feel it a little bit. I felt better after the gym, honestly. My back, it felt fine. I didn't notice the pain. Paradise Druid, we cannot kill that with Play of Fire, so we're going to get in our Scribe. Wizard's Lightning. I don't hate it. Yeah, I don't hate it. Because here we're going to Dreadhorde Arcanist. We're going to hope that it lives. If it does live, the next turn we can Expressive Iteration and then hopefully hit a mountain. Play the mountain and still be able to Wizard's Lightning. Or Reckless Charge if we wanted. But we need that mountain. How many lands are we running? We're running 21 lands. We're pretty light in the land department. But again, we are a very aggro deck. And our curve is super low. Again, we're literally only running 1 and 2 drops. Wizard's Lightning is a 3 drop. But you should never be casting it for 3. Oh my. Oh, their Mutate deck. This is horrifying. I'm gonna do something risky. We're gonna see if they want to play Game of Chicken. We're gonna use our Reckless Charge. And only that. Actually, ooh, maybe I picked the Play with Fire here. How badly do I want this Scry? Right now, we're only connecting for 1 point damage. I'm going to go with the other Reckless Charge. I'm nowhere near flashing that back and being able to utilize it for its 3 mana. And we have another in hand. So we're going to play a game of chicken here. Let's see if they want to trade the creature that they've built up with the creature that we've built up. And if they do, either way, we're chilling. We get to clear away their big threat and still connect for 4 damage. That's pretty good. Alright. We're alright. And while we have missed our land drop, feels bad. I maybe should have bottomed the Wizard's Lightning. We do still have Expressive Iteration. There's another Dreadhorde Arcanist. So maybe I just developed the Dreadhorde Arcanist. This is rough. I really want another land. I didn't realize we were so light. But again, it makes sense. Only 1 and 2 drops. And Expressive Iteration is usually really good at finding lands. Usually. Not always. Usually. Opponent's up to like 5 mana though. We're not. We're going to Expressive Iteration here. There's a land. Thank you. What am I putting into my hand? I think the Symmetry Sage. We're tossing back the Spellweaver. Maybe I should have flipped that. Island. Symmetry Sage. I'm not even going to attack because we just die to the Heron. This is fine. You know what? This is all fine. Man, Paradise Druid is a really good mutate target. That hexproof is rough for us. Oh, that's a 6/6. This might be the first game that we lose. At least today. First loss for today. Let's see. What do I want to do? Reckless Charge. I could consider then Static Discharge their Pelucranos. We can kill it this turn. Symmetry Sage first. Play with fire. I don't need you. I need another mountain. Then yes, I Static Discharge this thing. Symmetry Sage triggers. We target Dreadhorde Arcanist. His power goes up to 3. On the attack trigger, we grab Static Discharge again. Yeah. And we kill Pelucranos. Feels bad. One of our creatures is going to die here. That was less than desirable, for sure. Alright, they blocked the Symmetry Sage. I think that's the wrong target, actually. They definitely should have killed Dreadhorde Arcanist. It's way more value for us. Bro, give me a mountain, please. I need it. I want the mountain. I need it. We have a 23% chance to find it. We're already 17 cards deep. Show me mountain number 2. That's a 5/6. Does it have vigilance? Does not. Yes, it's a mountain. Sick, sick. So I'm going to Dreadhorde Arcanist. We're gonna Reckless Charge this one. We're gonna go to combat. We're going to Reckless Charge and honestly, Expressive Iteration is pretty good, right? Opponent's at 12. Oh, Expressive Iteration. Put 1 into our hand. Symmetry Sage, because I need... Oh, actually, I could just use Dreadhorde Arcanist again. I'm going to go with Symmetry Sage, actually, because it's blue and we're struggling for red mana. Dreadhorde Arcanist can go back, and we're going to lose the Mentor's Guidance. Oh, wait, we still had a blue untapped. Shit, I did that wrong. Symmetry Sage should have been exiled because we can still play it this turn. That was a mess up. But we're going to Reckless Charge into this guy. So they either block and trade with the big one, or they take 7 here. But yeah, I messed up. There was no reason for us to lose the Mentor's Guidance. They take the 7. And I'm going to say go. The reason I'm saying go here, instead of playing the Symmetry Sage, is because if they kill Dreadhorde Arcanist, I can drop Symmetry Sage to keep our Wizard's Lightning at only 1 mana, and we double Wizard's Lightning for face, or for game. Assuming they don't get lifelink on this thing. Upranos again. That's game. Wizard's Lightning 1. Wizard's Lightning 2. Let's game. Let's go. I wasn't worried in the beginning. Not at all. Not even a little bit. What are you talking about? First loss today? Who said that? Whoever said it in the comments, banned. Banned for life. Can I do bans on YouTube? I don't even know. But I wasn't worried. It was you guys. You guys were worried. They didn't almost have us in the beginning. And we got really lucky with that. I think we would have been in a really bad spot if they had not taken the trade, the very first trade, if they hadn't traded creatures with our first Dreadhorde Arcanist, we would have been in a bad spot. We're going to keep this hand. We're going to be playing a little behind because of the tapped land. RIP. But it's fine. Yeah, so if you guys do decide to craft this deck and make it, I would recommend yeah, making the mana base a little bit better. Get rid of the Prismari Campus and get rid of the Swiftwater Cliffs and go with 2 shock lands maybe, or maybe even 2 of the pain lands. No, don't go with the pain lands. Go with the shock lands. Because we definitely use these more than twice in a game. Yeah, like, we can try to count how many times I tapped the Swiftwater Cliffs. If it's more than 2 in a game, then that means a shock land would be better than a pain land. Here, we don't have a Reckless Charge, so we're going to drop Dreadhorde Arcanist. We did have Reckless Charge. I would Symmetry Sage, Reckless Charge, and swing. But we're chilling. Opponent did start with a Swamp, so I am wary of removal already. Okay. That doesn't make me feel that much safer. The fact that they dropped this Seer Step pathway and then passed doesn't make me feel better. We're going to drop a Symmetry Sage here. We're going to play with fire because we'll be able to cast this for free, and we get our Scry. I don't really need another island. And we're going to swing, get to play with fire, get to hit their face again. Static Discharge. That's a card we'll take. We'll take that all day. Boom. Opponent's down to 13. All right. All right. Looking pretty good so far. We got a lot of burn in hand. 2 Wizard's Lightning. We're about to find a Static Discharge. Devilish Valet. Okay. When we want to talk about high priority targets to kill, that is one of the biggest. This is one of the biggest priorities that you need to take care of. Devilish Valet is 2 and a red for a 1/3 Devil Warrior with Trample and Haste that says whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, double Devilish Valet's power until end of turn. I have personally used this card to deal like, I think it was 6,000 damage. It's insane. It is insane the combos that you can pull off with this. We might have game here. I'm going to Static Discharge face, target Symmetry Sage. Wizard's Lightning, send that face. Symmetry Sage, trigger onto Dreadhorde Arcanist, which means it can flash back the Wizard, or the Static Discharge. Yeah, that's super game. Alright, good game. Hell yeah. Nice, clean dub. Devilish Valet. Couldn't let it stick around. Yeah. If we didn't have lethal there, if they had, I don't know, a removal spell or something. I know they were tapped out. But in theory, don't let that stick around. You will regret it. I promise you. Yeah, like I was using it in oh, this is in my main account. I was pairing it with Krenko, Tin Street, Kingpin. Pretty sure he's a Kingpin. Let me look up the Krenko real quick. Yes, Tin Street Kingpin. 2 and a red for a 1/2 Goblin. Whenever he attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it, then create a number of 1/1 red Goblin creature tokens equal to Krenko's power. So, bare bones like this, the way he comes, when he swings, he gets the counter and you make 2 Goblins. Well, I was running the card Invigorated Rampage, and I happened to be able to get 2 of them onto Krenko. So he swung for 10. Yeah. So he, let's see. He got +4, +0. So his power was up to 9. We don't have a creature. I'm going to mulligan. His power was up to 9. But his trigger happens. He got a counter. He got 10. And so he dropped 10 goblins while I had my Devilish Valet on the field. And that equated to about 6,000 damage. I think it was a little over. And it was nuts. We don't need double Symmetry Sage. Yeah, my goal wasn't even to try and double Invigorated Rampage. I was just hoping for 1. And that alone was going to be a decent amount of damage. So, yeah. Yeah, again, Devilish Valet. Fun combo piece. Very dangerous. Oh. Taking a look at our untapped. Our 1 loss so far is against Mono White. And do you see our opponent's board right now? They're kind of popping off from mono white. So that's not good. It's not good for us at all. Honestly, I kind of just want to Wizard's Lightning the Soul Warden and swing for 3. I would really love to see some play with fires and or Spikefield Hazard here. Voice of the Blessed is such a huge threat. If we cannot kill it this turn, I think that's game. We're 1 mana short. We're missing the mana that we need. Expressive Iteration, find me a mountain, please. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much. It feels so bad. Double Island? Come on. Voice of the Blessed is about to get too big for us to kill. That is the issue. There, Orzhov life gain. Not that it matters. All life gain decks, they're mono white life gain decks. You show me a life gain deck that's not running white, and I would be surprised. Bro. Really needed that mountain. Yeah, that's game. Alright. That is our first loss of the day to mono white life gain. We were 1 win away from ranking up. Feels a little bit bad. So we are now 1-2 against mono white decks. Oh, that's not going to be listed under mono white. I wish I could organize it. So like on Untapped, this is what I'm talking about. On Untapped, it has our matchups. Let me refresh it too to get the Orzhov in there. Yeah, it has matchups just based off of the color of your opponent's deck. As you can see, we have 1 loss to mono white and we have 1 loss to Orzhov, both of whom I promise were life gain. But other than that, chilling. And we've had some pretty good variety, honestly, so far. We have 5 unique decks here and then only 4 decks that have been doubled up on. And that's just color-wise. Again, the decks probably could have been very different. But we are currently at 7 wins. Took our first loss of the day. It happens. There's going to be a lot more of those as we continue to climb the ranks. And there's going to be a lot more mono white life gain. Opponent is starting with a Jaya as their avatar? Avatar, right? No creature in hand. Can't keep it. No creature in hand. Can't keep it. Go to 5. Oh my god, we're going to 4. Okay. That was really rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. This sucked. I keep the Consider. Kind of really want the Expressive Iteration, but we're already using Spellweaver Eternal on turn 2. Okay, that was bad. Skirk Prospector. That's also really bad. Alright, Spikefield Hazard. Here's your moment to shine. Easiest top deck of my life. 2% chance. Show me Spikefield Hazard. Opponent, say go. Thank you. Wizard's Lightning. Not what I asked for, but it'll do. I think I still start with Spellweaver Eternal. If I'm able to cast 2 spells next turn, it'll be big enough. I was going to say it'd be big enough to contest the 2 1/1 goblins, but we'll see what and or if they swing this turn. This is why Skirk Prospector is such a high value target. Because you can sack a goblin, add a red mana, so you can ramp really, really fast, and it's bad. We're going to Expressive Iteration, hope we hit a land. Come on, baby. Show me mountain. Hell yeah. Alright, so what am I putting into my hand? Wizard's Lightning. You can go back to the library. We exile the land. Play the land. And honestly, I gotta kill the War Chief. As much as it sucks to leave that Skirk Prospector out, War Chief is also a really big threat. It giving other creatures haste, that's pretty bad. There, he's back. Okay. Ooh, Reckless Charge. That's pretty badass here. We're going to try to go big, I think. Actually, I could Balmor, or Or I can dump the rest of my hand, which will let me kill the War Chief, play the Symmetry Sage, and swing with Symmetry Sage. I think that's the better play. So we're going to Reckless Charge here. Your ability will target you, because it's easier to attack that way. I'm going to Wizard's Lightning, kill the War Chief. Maybe it would have been better to go face, but we're still connecting for 11 here. And we can flash back the Reckless Charge. And our opponent, they can't block flying. They're mono red goblins. Mono red goblins has like no answers for flying. I can see the sunlight starting to creep onto my green screen. Ooh. They did have some burn in their deck, but not enough for Symmetry Sage, it looks like. Squee. That's game. When we flash back this Reckless Charge, Symmetry Sage will proc itself, giving himself base power 3. We swing for 6. That's game. We mulligan down to what? 4 cards? Follow your plan. I followed my plan. We kept going until we got a creature. It paid off. We just won the game. We just won the game. We mulliganed all the way down to 4 cards. And we're catching the dub. Unless I'm about to eat my words right now and they're about to like sack 2 goblins and lightning strike our Symmetry Sage. In which case, honestly, I shouldn't even be mad at that. If they had it, that'd be nuts. And that's good game. Let's go. Oh, man. This is intense. All right. One more win and we'll hit Platinum Tier 2. I could have sworn that Cookie came by earlier. Yeah, she's still out on the balcony, which is good. She should be enjoying the sunlight and the fresh air while she can. I'm doing my best to enjoy some of that sunlight and fresh air. In fact, I might crack my window back open. But again, I've got my kitchen window open, the back door's open for Cookie. I've got my blinds open. I almost didn't even turn on my light for my green screen. It was almost bright enough that I didn't need it. But like the left side here, it's still a little dark. And this is with the light on. Without, yeah, this whole side becomes a lot more dull. It's just because of where the window is located. It's located more on my right side. And then the left side has like 3 feet of wall, so it can't catch the light from outside as well. I see it's a little better. Anyway, opening hand, no blue. Triple creature, no draw. Wizard Lightning. I kind of want a mulligan. Alright, we're going to 5. 1 land. Alright, I've decided that this is the plan. This is what we're going with. That was maybe a mistake. Maybe I should have kept that first hand. Yeah, maybe I'm just being greedy now. If we find a mountain, we're chilling. Because then we can play Balmor next turn and then Mentor's Guidance after that to hit our land drop. Alright, mountain. 20% chance off the top. 1 in 5. Easy day. Easiest top deck of my life. Not even worried. And hell, even hitting an island here wouldn't be that bad. Because again, we just Mentor's Guidance instead of, playing Balmor. Opponent's chilling, taking their sweet time. And this is a pet peeve of mine that I haven't pointed out in a while, I don't think. But our opponent's playing with 120 cards in their library. You don't need to do that. We miss land drop entirely. That's worst case scenario for us. That's really bad. Okay. Alright, island, I'll take it. Opponent also missed their land drop. But I need a mountain. Scrying away anything that's not a mountain. It's not a mountain. That's also not a mountain. It's not a mountain. Alright, we connect for 3. We're having a rough start, but it looks like our opponent is also having a rough start. But yeah, there's no reason that you need to run 120 cards in your library. That's literally 2 decks. That's more than a commander deck runs. Why? What are you doing? What are you doing? There is a creature card. I think it's a fractal creature. or makes a fractal token where it's like power and toughness are equal to the number of cards you have in your library. So like for Commander, it'd be nuts. And I could maybe see you running more than 60 cards just for this. Settle the Wilds, I wish, dude. Bro, oh my god. This is so unfortunate. Holy shit. How many turns has it been since we saw a land? Our opening hand? No. It's been like... We've drawn a lot of cards. We've seen a lot of cards. We've scryed away cards. It's ridiculous that we can't find a third land. Like any land. But we need a red source. We need a mountain now. We needed that shit yesterday. But let me see if I can find this fractal that I'm talking about. Okay. It's late, but fine. Finally have a red source in hand. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's this one. There's a second one up here. Chromatic Lantern, it's fine. That's gonna be rough for us. We got super screwed on land. If we lose this game, I won't feel bad because it's not about us or how we played. We just got unlucky, and it happens. Body of Research. 3 green, 3 blue for sorcery. Create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put X plus and plus some counters on it, where X is the number of cards in your library. So, like, I could maybe justify running more than 60 cards in a deck like that. Alright, now we have all this gas in our hand. We just hit another mountain, which is fucking phenomenal to see. Opponent played Thran Temporal Gateway. They can pay 4 mana, tap this. You may put a historic permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield, which are artifacts, legendaries, and sagas. So it's about to get real, like now. It's about to get real rough. Question is, what is the most that we can do in a single turn right now? I kind of want to get Balmor out. I don't know if it's the right play. I don't know if Balmor's better than Dreadhorde Arcanist. I guess I'm going with Dreadhorde Arcanist. We're going to Reckless Charge Dreadhorde so he gets haste. Target Symmetry Sage. We're going to swing. Dreadhorde Arcanist is going to grab us. Honestly, fuck it. Another Reckless Charge. And we're going to throw that on Symmetry Sage. And now Symmetry Sage will target Dreadhorde Arcanist. We're going to swing for 12. Big numbers, big numbers. We're going to block 2 of it. They're down to 7. Dude, do you see how much damage we could have pumped out if we had just gotten to Mountain a turn sooner? Our opponents would have lost by now. They had an incredibly slow start too. But now we might get screwed just by this Temporal Gateway. Like, they could drop anything here. And with a deck this size, they could really have, like, anything in their deck. Oh, man. Right. Oh, God. I bet it's Ugin. They always have Ugin. Look at the sleeves. Portal to Phyrexia. Each opponent sacks 3 creatures. Okay. We're okay. Another island. Not exactly what I was hoping to see. Another red source would have been better. But we Balmor. They have 3 mana available to them. Do they have a counterspell? If they have a counterspell, we're pretty hosed. But if this connects, then we've got them in range of lethal. What else does this do? At the beginning of your upkeep, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under control. It's Phyrexian in addition to its other types. So we just Reckless Charge here, which will trigger itself, and we should hopefully connect for 5. In which case, even if they gain a little bit of life, hopefully double play with fire picks up the kill next turn. They're really holding out that priority as if something was going to change. Whew. What do they even grab here? Our Dreadhorde Arcanist? Symmetry Sage. That's a good pick. So that they think that they can block. Well, so technically that they can block Balmor. They're not safe yet. And we haven't won this game yet. They get another Temporal Gateway here. Avacyn's a really good one. Play the fires on the stack. They have 3 mana. They might have a counterspell. Teferi's Protection. We're going to put a stop during their upkeep. So then that way we can try to kill him during the upkeep. And we go for the other play with fire. Don't have another Tefiris, please. Not like this. That's game, baby. Let's go. Oh my god. Again, follow your game plan. Follow your game plan. We shouldn't have won after, I think, going down to like 5 cards, maybe 4. We got through there. Have faith in your deck. Oh my god, that was scary. that was scary. All right, I think I need to adjust my blinds. There's too much light hitting my green screen. There we go. That's better. Oof. That was a close game. That was a very close game. We were very close to losing control of that game. But we got there. We got there. Missed call. Scam likely. Okay. Very well, phone. Very well. Alright. You know what? While we're in these matches, I can start working on a thumbnail. What did I use before? Let's see. Opening hand, no blue. I'm gonna say fuck it this time. We use Spellweaver Eternal. There's the blue. Great top deck. We're going against mono white life gain again. Surprise. Big surprise. Yeah. So I think Dreadhorde Arcanist. Oh, saw my camera. I think Dreadhorde Arcanist is the move. I think that's who I'm going with for the thumbnail. Maybe Balmor. Balmor's not bad either. That's a Spikefield Hazard. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not going to, though. As much as I want to. It's more mana efficient. And better. To wait a turn. Voice of the Blast is going up to a 3/3. We can... Oh, fuck. It's going up to a 4/4. Oh, my God. I hate mono white. Alright, so I thought I'd be able to Spikefield Hazard the Soul Warden, and I really, really wanted to, but we're not going to get that chance. Because we need to Spikefield Hazard the Voice of the Blessed, because that's a bigger threat. At least we'll get to connect for 10 here. It's pretty decent. We don't have a Reckless Charge, though, for our Dreadhorde Arcanist. That's a bit unfortunate. Johnny's welcome. It's fine. Speaker of the Heavens. Oh my god, it's so much life gain. Look at that. They just gained 3 life. Come on, Reckless Charge. Spellweaver's not bad. Alright, so we just drop Spellweaver. Yes, you gain a life. And Dreadhorde Arcanist. And unfortunately, we only connect for 1 damage. And our opponent's at fucking 20 again, dude. This is 8. This is why I hate mono white life gain. Bro. They're at 22 life. We connected for 10. For 10 damage. And they're at 22. Thank God, though. Thank God we found Reckless Charge. So we're going to Dreadhorde Arcanist. Yup, gain your life. We're going to Reckless Charge this bad boy. We're going to get lots of triggers all over the board. We're going to start with A-Symmetry Sage. We're going to go to combat. We get to Reckless Charge onto something else, and we get to Static Discharge. That's going face. And now, let's see. They can't block flying, so Balmor, sure. And Reckless Charge going on to... Honestly, does it really matter? You could block this Dreadhorde Arcanist. No damage gets through. That's true for this one as well. I'm going to put it on this Dreadhorde Arcanist. I think it's the right move. Oh, we have another trigger. Base power, you. Okay, we're now swinging 18, 28, like 36 damage. Good game. Also, screw you, Mono White. Oh, we ranked up. I didn't even pay attention. Mono White. Mono White. Mono White pain in my ass. Let's go. We got there. Oh, man. Damn. We're getting pretty close to our daily wins. We might be able to wrap this up in an hour and a half, which would be sick for me. That gives me more time to play around with new decks with the Phyrexia cards. Because, yeah, we're only an hour in, and we've got 10 wins already. It's pretty good. This is what I'm talking about, though. Getting the daily wins for my second account, for this account, it's like a chore, man. It is. If it was the only thing I was doing for the day, that'd be no problem. Again, hour and a half, 2 hours, should be able to knock it out. But doing, having to do those, like, again, like hour and a half, 2 hours, probably closer to 2 hours of grinding on top of everything else that I'm already doing, it's a bit much. So it's not even that it's that hard. Oh, the mirror, and we're going second. That's bad. I'm taking the land. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be very rough, I think. Yeah, again, it's not that it's hard or difficult or anything. It's just so time consuming. Again, minimum 2 hours. And yesterday was very busy. Okay. We're in a decent spot here. I should have played my mountain. Okay. Ooh, God. I should have played my mountain first, and that was almost a big fuck up. If they had Wizard Lightning, our Symmetry Sage, before my mountain was down, I would not be able to Wizard's Lightning their Symmetry Sage right now, because it would have cost 3 mana. Because our Symmetry Sage would have been dead. But yes, you see this? We're trading here. But they get to go first. Like, they get the next move. I don't know. We'll see whose hand is better, I guess. Ooh, you got fancy full art lands. I don't know this account. Ooh, they're running Harmonic Prodigy plus Symmetry Sage. Interesting. So their deck list is slightly different than ours. I think I'm just gonna drop Dreadhorde. Say go. And I think I hold the play with fire. There goes a Balmor. They're down to 1 card. Man, Harmonic is really cool. I'm gonna say no blocks, because they could have play with fire here. I called it. They had to play with fire. So they could have killed our Dreadhorde. Resolve all. Yeah. Oh my god. The double Balmor triggers are rough. Double Symmetry Sage, also pretty sick. How much damage are we taking? We're down to 4. Can I burst him? 418 through his 1 blocker. No. They're out of gas, though. They have nothing left in hand. Okay, so if I Static Discharge, and kill Harmonic Prodigy. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I was thinking that I was going to play with fire, but that's the wrong call. I could have dropped Balmor here. If I had played Balmor, then Static Discharge, this would have 1 more power, so I could flash back the Static Discharge, kill their Balmor. But now I have to commit to the play with fire. And now we flash back to play with fire, kill the Balmor. And the only problem with that is that Balmor is now in our hand and doesn't have haste. We haven't seen any of our Reckless Charges yet, though. That's not a Reckless Charge. They're down to 1 card in hand. I think we have a Consider that we can grab here. Yes. Come on, show me something good. I don't need another Dreadhorde Arcanist. Didn't need another Mountain. They can just chump block here. We do have 1 card in hand. Maybe they're worried about the chump block. Yeah. Smart. What would they be holding on to? Another land. Oh, this is such a great card to see right now. Mentor's Guidance. Oh, man. Oh, Reckless Charge. Let's go. And to consider, I do have a mana to use it. I almost missed the blue on the Swiftwater Cliffs. We can play... What do I want to play? Do I want to play this and flash it back? We can get Static Discharge this way. This is tough. I'm not sure what the right play is. He could still be holding removal, so whatever I pick, it might be wrong. Like, one of our creatures might just die here anyway. So almost almost doesn't matter. Okay. We're gonna go big. Swinging for 14 trample. We could Wizard's Lightning to just kill the Symmetry Sage. But I think I'm gonna grab the Static Discharge and we're gonna send it face. Does he have the removal spell? Can he kill one of our creatures? He could kill both. If he has a Wizard's Lightning here, he can kill like Balmor. Symmetry Sage becomes a 3/3. He blocks it with Dreadhorde Arcanist. They trade. He lives. But that's game, baby. That's game. We got the dub over the mirror match. Let's go. Oh man, let's go. Man, these have been some intense games. Seismic Wave, deal 2 damage, standing target, and deal 1 damage to each non-artifact creature target opponent controls. Interesting. I feel like I've never seen that card before. Yes. As you can see, though, for our ranks, we are very, very slowly making progress. Yeah. Things slow down a lot in Platinum. Like a ton. We blew through the first 3 ranks. No problem. But now this just slows down a lot. That's fine. Opening hand, looking fire. Both colors. You don't like to see double Balmor. In fact, I think we're only running 3. But that's A-okay. A-okay. That, if I could kill it, I would. Llanowar Elves is a good thing to kill. If you have the play with fire, if you have the Spikefield Hazard, you kill the Llanowar Elves. Because it stops them. It shuts them down. It slows them down a lot. I shouldn't say it shuts them down, but it slows them down a ton. Yeah. So here I'm gonna Wizard's Lightning. We're gonna kill this. Because that gives haste, which is also pretty scary. Oh, I can set up the other Symmetry Sage. I was about to consider, but setting up the second Symmetry Sage is way better. I don't know what I was thinking. Now, they're a Gruul aggro deck, it seems like. I don't expect... Okay. That they'll have a way to block our flyer. So, I think here we just set up Balmor and we say go. We don't connect for any damage this turn. Feels a little bit bad. But next turn, hopefully we find something good with Consider. Dude, second slash is rough for us. Opponent's down to 2 cards, though, and all they have is a Llanowar Elf. They're applying no pressure to us whatsoever. They're down to 1 card in hand. We're chilling. I'm going to Expressive Iteration. If we hit another island, I want to keep it. Oh. We do. Symmetry Sage into our hand so we can play it later. Island to the library. Exile island. Play the island. Drop the other Balmor. Alright. Alright. Double Balmor came in handy. Tovolar. Alright. Whenever a wolf or werewolf you control deals combat damage to the player, draw a card. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more wolves and or werewolves, it becomes knights. Then transform any number of human werewolves you control. The other side, Tovolar becomes a 4/4. Whenever a wolf or werewolf you control deals combat damage to the player, draw a card, pay X. Red and green. Target wolf or werewolf you control gains plus X plus O and trample to end the turn. Okay. There's a lot of stuff. Set up the other Symmetry Sage. We're going to consider. Hope we find something good. Target you. Target you. Static Discharge is pretty good. I will take that. That might be enough for lethal. Let's find out. doesn't really matter what we do now. Both of these have already gotten base 3 power, so nothing new is going to change. That is indeed enough for lethal, assuming there's nothing they can do with their 2 mana available. And we scry Mountain to the bottom. Ooh, good game, baby. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Something I'd like to point out from that game, me killing their... Damn, I don't remember the name of that card. We were using it in our decks. The Haste Giver dude. Killing that dude was good. It's very, very good. Because if we had allowed it to live, he could have given haste to Tovolar, swung, drawn into more gas. The Reckless Stormseeker, yeah. I'm gonna keep this and ditch the Symmetry Sage. Got a mono red hand going. And I'm gonna cancel this. I hold the play with fire because I don't know what our opponent's doing yet, right? Spirited Companion. You may live, Spirited Companion. You are not a big threat. You've already done what you needed to do. You already got the ETB trigger. We'll ditch the island. We have no blue in hand right now. Dreadhorde Arcanist. Next turn, we probably Reckless Charge and Static Discharge. And then probably flash back the Reckless Charge. Probably. We'll see. We'll see if it even lives. There goes our Dreadhorde Arcanist. This is rough. It's rough. And we have no ways to deal with enchantments. This is bad. We say go. We're in a really tough spot. Like I said, we really need a creature for our deck to function properly. That guy is annoying. I forgot that these are sorceries. Oops. Because I definitely wanted to cast one of those. Dude, I am a clown. I've literally played hundreds of games with this deck, and I forget that Static Discharge is a sorcery. Yeah, we are not gonna win. Especially not top decking this island. Actually, let's see. Play with fire into our hand. Mountain into our library. Grab this play with fire. Elvish Norn. Mother of Machines. 4/7. It's pretty fucking big. A permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger. That ability triggers an additional time. Permanents entering the battlefield don't cause abilities or permanents of your opponent's control to trigger. I don't have a good way to kill this. We do have a Balmor in hand. I'm gonna kill this thing. And this thing. And we'll see if we can somehow get Balmor to carry us through the air to victory. Because they can't block flying, currently. It's not looking too good, though. It's really not looking good. God, is this online now? Yes. So we've pretty much got 2 turns. If that. To try and win. God, please. Please don't have more removal. They've got 2 mana available to them. Please. Stop. Stop. Leave me alone. Alright, we send this face. We potentially connect for 10 here. If Balmor can live a turn, it should be able to win us the game with flashing back the Reckless Charge. Balmor needs to live here, though. They have 5 cards in hand. We've already seen a Touch the Realm. Eternal Wanderer. This is the better one for us to see. This one can't. That one doesn't deal with Balmor, right? What if they target our thing with a +1? All they did was weaken their own board. There's no way we just won this game. There's no way. Oh my god. Yes, this was the way better Wanderer for us to see. Oh my god. We did it. I cannot believe we won this. And you guys doubted me? You were like, oh my god, the Elish Norn and the Dreadhorde Arcanist is gone. There's no way you can win. I heard your guys' doubts. I heard them. I didn't question myself for a second. I trusted the deck. I trusted that we could do it. Hey, yo. Oh, I was like, yo, this is a huge discount. Reducing the mana cost by 2-1, this would be nuts. But I see that they also nerfed its stats. But also gave it trample. Interesting. That is a really big rework for this card. For the Asari Captain. And I would much rather have this version. Yeah, a 3 mana 2-1 trample haste rather than a 5 mana 4-3 haste. But, bro, that one was close. That one was sketchy. Sketchy at best. But man, yeah. I guess they're new to using the Eternal Wanderer. I used it a little bit during the pre-release event that I did. Because I did draft one. Or I did open one in pre-release kit. Yeah, yo, that was super, super lucky for us. I wonder if they had another answer that would have actually worked. So I wonder if they threw by playing that Wanderer. Whew, that's nuts. I am quite happy we won that. And we're only 2 wins away from me being able to call it a day with this video, and then I can go eat lunch, and then spend a couple hours brewing a new deck. Alright, we drop Balmor here. We're chilling. Straight chilling. Next turn, Reckless Charge. Maybe Wizard's Lightning. In fact... Hoo-hoo. Spellweaver is a great pickup here, actually. The wall is annoying, but... if they use the wall to block Spellweaver Eternal, which they're not going to because I'm about to give it a buff with Reckless Charge, Spellweaver Eternal is still going to deal 2 damage anyway. And luckily, his Prowess trigger gives Spellweaver Eternal 1 more toughness, so it doesn't die to the Spectral Sailor. So they don't have good blocks here. And they go down to 9. It's turn 3, and they're at 9 life. Bro, that's nuts. And next turn, we can just flash back that Reckless Charge. Or... we play the other one in hand and Wizard's Lightning face, and it's probably game. They have 2 mana here. Let's see what they got. A removal spell does nerf us a lot. Ventress Gargoyle. It can't attack, but it can still block. There's got to be a way that we have lethal, right? Hell, I could even probably just threaten lethal with the Wizard's Lightning, play with fire next turn. So we're going to Reckless Charge. Here? Here. I think. Send that face. God. Balmor giving everything trample is fucking nuts and awesome. They're tapped out. Again, they're going to block here. 1 point of damage is still going to get through this. And because it's getting blocked, it's going to trigger this. That's going to deal 3 total from here. And 2 is going to get through here. So they're going to be alive at 1 is what it looks like. Alive at 1. Even if they got a blocker, they need to kill a Spellweaver Eternal. Rankle's pretty good. Can't this make a sack a creature? Yes. You need to make me sack. Which means you also have to... Alright. We have to discard and sack a creature. Ooh, I normally hate Rankle. So we're gonna ditch the Wizard's Lightning. It would cost 3 mana. It doesn't matter at this point. They're pretty equivalent. I'd be able to cast either. That's just... Ooh, game. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Did my good game not go through? Dude, we're about to hit Platinum Tier 1 already. That's better progress than I thought that we would make. If we just win this next game, Plat Tier 1. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on, we got this. You guys want to see Cookie? Hey, Cookie! Cookie! Come here. I'm gonna go grab her. Opening hand, solid. Cookie! Cookie! Come here. Come here, pretty girl. Come here. Come here, silly girl. Oh, who's all excited now? Hello, hello. Everyone wants to see you. No face kisses. Alright, watch out, watch out. Yeah, you smell like dirt. Dust. My patio, it's like, the floor is like wooden. And I think she smells like that. Like if she was rolling around on it. Which would not surprise me. Alright, this looks like a good target for Spikefield Hazard. So we're gonna do that. Swing for 3. We're gonna hold our play with fire. Oh, I can't even use the play with fire. Never mind, I'm a clown. Don't mind me. So, I mean, we're definitely gonna hold that play with fire now, but yeah, don't mind me. I'm a clown. So we're gonna play with fire here, get our scry, get our trigger so we connect for 3 damage. Scry mounts into the bottom, we don't really need it. Connect for 3, and now we're gonna hold up this play with fire that we can actually cast to try and take out one of their threats. Chandra's Spitfire. That is actually gonna get Wizard's Lightning. So I definitely need to get in the scry anyway, so I'm gonna start the play with fire, I think. Considers not bad. Connect 3, opponent's down to 7. Still holding up our Wizard's Lightning, which can set them down to 3. We are 1 point of damage short of killing. These are fine. Take 6 damage here. No big deal. We're 1 short of lethal, though. Do I Wizard's Lightning now? Sure. And we need to find more burn off of this Consider. 1 point of burn. That's all we need. 1 point. Alright. Reckless Charge. That'll do. That's 1 more point of damage. That's a good game. Let's go. Dude, that's it. We hit Platinum Tier 1. Let's fucking go. Look at that rank up. Look at that rank up. Plat Tier 1. Plat Tier 1. I think we only took 2 losses this entire session. I'm gonna pull up the stats, but I think it's only been 2. Let's pull it up. Let's see what Untapped has for us. We're gonna refresh it. Dude, look at that. Look at that climb for ranked. Oh my god. Beautiful. It's just, God. If we had taken 0 losses, it would have been a perfect diagonal straight line, and that would have been awesome. That would have been incredible to see. 19-2 with the deck. 19-2, a 90%, excuse me, win rate. Wait, does that math work? I'm not the greatest at math. That feels off, right? For it to be that even. I'm bad at math. I'm gonna look it up on my phone just to double check. But that's nuts, dude. That's nuts. And again, this is just today's. Oh, you know what? With this 4-1. Wait, why are my overall statistics the same as this play history one? Shouldn't these be different? Because if we just went 19-2. No, this is deck version 1. This is 2 days ago. I feel like these are supposed to be counted separately. Oh, yeah, never mind. I'm tripping. I'm tripping hard. Did we only lose 1 game? We went 15-1 in this play session. Look at all those wins. Look at all that green. We had 1 loss and it was still a life gain deck. Dude, that's super nuts. Oh my god. Let me see. 19 divided by 21. I'm still not convinced. It is 0.904. So it's rounded down to the 90%. Okay. You see, I thought it was weird that number was so clean. But it's rounded down so we don't get the 91. Because it's only, it'd only be 90.4. But dude, look at that. Look at that. Look at all that green again. That's insane. Overall with the deck, we are 19-2. We have a 90% win rate, 90% on the play, 91% on the draw. We've done slightly better on the draw. This is nuts. You guys need to be playing this deck if you want to get to Mythic. End of story. Play this deck. And again, if you can spare the 2 more rares, get rid of Swiftwater Cliffs, get rid of Prismari Campus, go find the Shocklands. Let me see if I can find out. Let's see. See if I can find the right color for this. I want to find the right name for this Shockland. Steam Vents. Play Steam Vents. Craft yourself 2 of these bad boys. It's all you need. 2 of these bad boys. As it enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. And again, I forgot to count in the other game how many times we tapped down our Swiftwater Cliffs. But we got that down turn 1. Again, I promise you we tapped it more than twice. So therefore, the life exchange makes Steam Vents better than if you use a Pain land where you take 1 damage every single time that you tap it. Steam Vents is a better investment overall. And I don't think that, honestly, there's a lot of games where we don't even take damage by the end of it. Or even not a lot of it. So I think the trade-off to make your deck play more consistently is worth the 2 damage. Yeah, it's definitely worth not losing the momentum of playing a tap land. Because we've seen it slow our deck down. And luckily, we've still gotten through it. But a few of these matches definitely would have been easier if this had been a Steam Vents. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We're going to wrap it up here. 19-2. That's nuts. 15-1. This one little red mark. That's crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Platinum tier 1. I'm so excited. I'm very excited. Honestly, I thought we'd be taking more losses already in Platinum. But dude. We're getting there. We're very steadily getting there. The hardest part will be breaking through Diamond into Mythic. That will be our biggest challenge. But man, so far our win rate is doing pretty awesome. When I made it to Mythic before, I think I was in the 96, maybe 93rd percentile. One of the two. Let's take a look. And that was after taking a lot of losses with my energy deck. So let's see. Let's go to you. Current sets. I think Dominaria United, maybe. Change this to ranked. So when I hit Mythic, I used to say. Oh yeah, it says right there. Wait, that says 93%. I don't know. That 93%, there's a very faint line right here that is right next to it. It's like centered on it. I think when we hit Mythic, I was at 93%. As you can see, we went up a little bit higher. So maybe I did reach 96th percentile. But I wasn't ranked. I didn't have an official rank. I didn't have a numbered rank. But again, this was after we took a lot of losses. Mostly down here in Platinum, as you can see. It was a very flat and slightly bit of a decline here before I started playing Is It Wizards, and then we climbed back up. Which means my win-loss ratio was worse than it could have been overall for reaching ranked. So what I'm trying to say is that I think we're going to hit it higher. I think we're going to enter Mythic at a much higher percent, maybe even have a rank if things keep going the way that they're going. And that's going to be really exciting for me. That'd be fucking awesome. In fact, I had already planned to include the fact that I'm a Mythic player, that I have reached Mythic with a budget deck, like somewhere on my channel. But the video that I'm going to make after this is going to be fucking awesome. I hope it's, at least I hope it's really awesome to show people that, again, you can do well on MTG Arena on a budget. You can reach Mythic. You can do it. And that is the pinnacle of achievement on Arena. I don't know what else you can do to display your status, your ability. You hit Mythic, that's it. Now, reaching rank number 1, I don't know about all that. That seems like an entirely different endeavor that I don't think I have the patience to do. But all right, I'm rambling on now. We're gonna call it there. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you will join me for the next one.